Amarisha Makwaba Brass say the Bokra type boss so no ho adwenche ebremo. Broja mfi wase. Broja Akwaba.
La
Apombo kode.
Nyankopon adaroma na nso.
Nyame adomboko.
Nyame ase.
Yeah. In the newspapers no be brave or more report to one story. Why hospital here see daily graphic was a continuity in governance key to development. 52,160 bed hospital commissioned. Ghanaian Times, okay. President inaugurates 160 bed Upper West Regional Hospital in Wa. The history of this hospital just as it cuts across regimes. Na me be sabe 160 bed hospital so. Idea was say twemu 8 years na ade. Boja.
Mse
ansana ya je ho ntre hen
ansana meba no so kra no mse ade ato asantemani na no pe sorry anti asem de otumfo so mpahene kumase de na dodo na ade be hu no X5 baby a emrante ekotena je ni kakra
boss pa unfortunately mentimi anko bida
pa edu anwumra ho baby ache kai kra ntimi ntwamu nsanma na
oye chechemu kakra many opportunity there apart from so you know who is say
oye very close relative oye sante hene busuani na on say minim say onim baby a X5 wono a wo baby a Sika FM
okay
wono say o free crow from
okay
na o sane sa high street no akọ Ashtown o sane free Janet and Sons wono be twem baby MPP for original office no wono ano onsa nifa so
okay
ona X5
okay okay
until
I see let's say kwan ko Ashtown
who say my echo Ashtown
okay
mona until who say Nyankopon fa ne currency police for ye enhwehwemu e bomb pie say omo ebetumi ache nipa bonefo a omo di sa bone no say be kum panie tesa na esan de na ahye kai mu pese ye hye one kai ni nyina
say ejura
ne nkranza
kwan no so
kwantempo no so very sad I mean
no man
so far no police for my information about baby and the driver or ana ne keka ho ni nyina omo se omo ye nhwehwemu but menya ntie se omo ache nipa mienu bi
okay
but because of investigation ntie omo pese omo de ho nsem betudwa nti nyame fa ne currency
yamra na komo so
hospital yi ho asemi yeme da asem a obisa na no na be ma nkyeremu no atimi abaye say denti na be ma hospital 160 bed na ebe cut across several regimes ya to aba mienu na ade no kra ewo mu ne say enye sa na asem na nkasa etie na amanyosem nti a sene ebe ya ebe mamen kano preku sene ebe ya former president Mahama enimonyam ni nyina anko ne ho nti ena ye hyeda aya asem ne sa
ni sa na hichem da bia
former president Kofo Apenso ena company bia wo Egypt omo pese nka omba be see hospitals they ama Ghana na omo ana ekwakope omusika na omo abesi na omo the hospital no ebo ni nyina abo Ghana bosia na say over a certain period of time no Ghana aban atua e de ama wo na omusika gie num no na wo say Ghana ye ma wo mu insiachi ban bi say guarantee a ebema wo mu so atimi de akọ mu bankers ho na omo akọ giska ne de aba ba edwumadie no eno ena from 2008 aban aboa omo pekwan omo nsabe fa so aka guarantee na Ghana ban amfa guarantee na ma wo no until from 2008 to 2013 nature say for a period of mechanic say 5 years and sana And now 5 years, yes.
Yeah, 5 years.
Nature say, omo koba, kwan omo sa befa so aka guarantee no omo timi akopes cannabis hospital. Into former President Mahama Penso in 2014, ena ono o sign sa guarantee no. E ma omo timi koya omo sa koka sika also omo de beye dwumadie no. Into 2014 ankasa ena omo fiti dwumadie no ase a omo ye. Into ohwe dwumadie ni nyina expanded between 2014 and the early part of 2017.
The construction.
No? Construction of the hospital. Because it was supposed to be for 36 months, 3 years. Until 2014, omufiti jumedie no ase no. Ekosi 2017 early part and omuwie hospital no. Until from 2017 no abewie, 2018 no abewie besi 2019. Omo ewo wa omo aye demonstrations akasa say emie hospital no because ye wie esi ho obi betimi akomu ayare hwe ama doctor for nso aye adwuma wo nanso ye nim die nti ana ye mie nti na no na mampeni
but sabe no musi structure ni wie no 2017 early part no na ya equip.
Oh, everything was set. They handed over. They were ready to leave. But aban officially enko bie inti entimi enye adwuma inti amo ewo ho no and asema make me say mo regional correspondent omo aye news bebre aba UTV a omo aye demonstrations e dey akọ regional minister ho say adan ye wie hospital na 2 years hospital ne da ho si ho na nipa ntimi nkom doctor for ntimi nko ye adwuma wo inti say mampani akobia e ya asem papa but the way a mampani kasa wo ho no me anya me dem di panso say Ghana for bebre anya
before beka sa na sem na okan ye no question ba ko me bisa me ho no say da ben ye bedu sa stage na enka bibi say regional minister bi no wa bie ana bi kura head of regional directorate health directorate no but hospital no ya so ho mampani is just how mampani ya wa bai ba kwa ye say aye ya de bi aye school dan sabi fian bi kura mpa age say no mampani bi ko twa koje fans ansa I don't get it
lawyer no but regional hospital there enya fian
no me there be school na me say yeah fian
okay yes I understand
but regional no me can say nti regional minister bia no ana say regional health directorate pani bi no bia no a
and
shine no
mampani ko aprohe ena onamo or visited the regions. Until so do region be na a huge edifice like a regional hospital na mampani biano me free say
no but said normally ye shema ni coincide with
the visit no oh okay.
and yet do mampani we nko a ni nyina sa na kwakoye enti to da kura mpo say sa visit ni nya ndru ho a ye mie but e bi so nipa so hia de no ekanipa na pomuten
Martin awo kana say na even near Ridge Hospital former President Mahama as boy a new phase of it upgrading it to a regional hospital Minister of Health and it could be ano until now kano it's also in order but niameka di esiso ne say sena mampani kasa wudwumade no ase no nyame anim no kura ni anya me de na me ye sure so say Ghana for pi wo ho a anya wo mo de say obi ya de a e wo say ode nipa no se bio nanim onyam ene na baso bode de ma no emfa ho say wo political opponent anampo say oni wo begina aba hospital no e former President Mahama Penso ena Ghana nsa kan say sika no ebe kan e public debt ho former President Kufuor Penso no say sika na ameka Ghana ye ka ho because ya ama wo mo kwan am wo man ensa nka sika no yesterday construction no bra former President Mahama kokate sword in 2012 and okokate sword 2 years before the actual construction started time wa okokate sword no a enkofo no enim se omo se be keska ni nti omo be fiti ase aye adwuma no na ye kwa akoto aba Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia no ye NPP running mate to President Akufo-Addo eni o se sansem trofo ko wa ho ekojina asase no aye ba be si hospital wo so no okojina ho no hye fugu MPP fugu me kai pass afoni no no dey nsem trofo call no se mo hwe hospital ajo ma akoka o parliament e obesi no asase ne da ho prada da nwura nko an eguso adan na jo ma e twa ntro sa. This is Dr. Bawumia bra o opposition in 2012 inti say I started at the end of 2014 mampani Mahama penso na early part of 2017 ye wi a ukobia no a bonabaso because time wa okwa twa ahomamu a ye ntimi si hospital no okwo ko cassette ya no say o your trufo o twa ntro o si hospital bia
yen distinguish between the two no o said Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na ko kan.
Yes,
we su ya nado
nado
ankojina ho
onini nya
we say ankojina but ankojina anko kan bi.
In fact Dr. Bawumia wie ye no MPP election communication director omo issue statement the foaso
but nado ankojina ho anko kan bi
no onim ho bi pa
but ankojina anko kan bi. I mean let's
no yes them person me can say NPP made it an issue
but broje
let me campaign tia John Mahama
let me say
o de nkamanu esi o wa e de ye campaign tia John Mahama say hospital na wakoka o parliament say obesi the ama upper west no oboa omukọ yenwura nko ane wo. Enti then I will come back to the same place 2019. Now hospital kesiye say graphic animu edda ho wakotwa homem. Wo say former president Kofo na start here and abaya koya to abasa enti aban bi aba also to anwumadi so. You are not being fair to former president Mahama.
Ho na me bisa.
Time I will call na bibia ni ho enwura wo no. One can say former president Kofo ba ye no. Still man no asase no so.
Broja baby amene won nya adwen ne say. The all kase na aya wo kana asemi nyo no okojina ho sa abre no so what didn't na o kana na akwa ese jama
omo nyina aye ko ba ko
ba nyo no okojina
no omo ye campaign
now the tosu bi enu am pese mbisa ne se sad we a asa bibia e pese ye gi credit will be ma will be credit no eboa yen.
Oh, amanyosemu
because of my sika
yes of course
enti no we na be ye e na we na sign krata no e na we na we na kofa sika ba ye e na we na osi ye no can't we outgrow this
lawyer so see aye ka say mampani Akufo-Addo o say o the free SHS aba yes say your constitution mu o say na your constitution mu adan no na wa ba be implement enya Ghana ska na bia and so say onami or the born who suffer him say or no na the free SHS abantie mo na baso nti se mampani bi so asi hospital eye kese say 160 bed na se wa kona wo kobia no a bosa mampani na baso se wa mo na baso na opese ye bo abaso wo bibia wo wa ye dia then you are being disingenuous
basa oboni di
eno cry
oboni di
was say president
broja when for the purpose of the record or say this project has passed through the hands of 4 successive governments. It was initiated and begun under the second president of the Fourth Republic, President John Adekye Nsroma, and was continued by his predecessor, the late Professor John Vincent Mills, and by his successor, John Dramani Mahama. And it is being inaugurated by me, or constructed by me, inaugurated by me, the 5th president of the Fourth Republic. At least, statement
is not true.
Sir.
Yes, it's not true.
Okay.
First one, the project did not begin under former President Mahama, former President Kofo. The project did not begin. Senior person can say it was started and began. All kind.
In no sense. In no
sense. Because
but one gasa okasa no can say Omampani Kufwa Pens in 2008. And na saa share no buy a company no buy say nanka omo person mo beye and omo anya guarantee.
Yes.
So there was the conception of an idea.
Yes.
The project idea no. This will be cancer na in that sense no intimi correct.
No.
Anya correct.
No.
Okay.
The conception of the idea is from the Eurojet company.
But Eurojet couldn't have done it.
Exactly. That is why when they didn't get government support, they couldn't have done it. And they didn't get that needed support from former President Kofo. And then former President Kufuor exited. Former President Mills came. They couldn't get that guarantee. So they couldn't have started. It is former President Mohammed's time. And or science guarantee ne ma womo a de ko sika ne de buy.
And construction for Penny Mills pen so yantimi amasa guarantee no.
Of course, you should ask because they see IET here. There are a lot of projects and Kofobi they buy pay guarantee from government. But it be a government free say guarantee we no and priority for them at this time. There are several projects Kofobi per se and can be on BC hospital and now on BC way but pay an assurance and a guarantee. Could
it also be, bro, just say, a discussion na ebia air koswa and a mature ewo ubi pencil.
Let's even assume said there was a discussion.
Okay.
2012, bra former President Mahama called Parliament. Okoya announcement say, Nyamia Daroma, Eurojet project, nanya wadi enunkwao. Edoso across the country na mebe enoso. Eurojet project no eba baso. Na nyankopon ya adomwa yebe wie sa project no. Time one Dr. Baumiade Nsroma call ho in the name of NPP. Now okotwa asase no so say yen start bibia wo ho no. Didn't we know say former President Kufuor start BB? Let us be fair. John Mahama project simple. Give him the credit. Niama bebre project bebre hospital project bebre. Say ameno ka say University of Ghana hospital project no. Phase 1 former President Mahama was see hospital na wie. All si kra mo say University of Ghana for na akwaje bosia enye Ghana ban de. After see hospital na wie money university for na ko over the control of the hospital. And until up to now, YMB hospital. No. Back of Ghana, Fonswe C, another huge edifice hospital. Mababa, 3 years, you cannot open that hospital. Now, say they have given it on contract for somebody to manage it. Kepa District Hospital, it has been left, it has been abandoned. Ifomina Mikromu Hospital, District Hospital, Emura and Afano. Several hospitals now no ya mamu station na mo report to hospital bi e wo kaswa afi air condition ebobo ho nyina yetutu. It is not true say President Akufo-Addo buy no project ya edru certain level e wo say o complete no onye ni aya wie nso a commission so a onfa ho aseda ma aban ye mu kwako inaugurate Ridge Hospital. Former President Mahama na ye or commission the first phase of the project. Mukoye no sa plug a ye de boho a ye tro say it was commissioned by so and so no. Munko kata so na mo de foforo ko boho. Man fa se da ma no. It is not fair. Politics na ye no. Yen kan no kure wom. Ni uko say former President Mahama na ya. Na no nkyere se nkofo e beto aba ma no. Of course. Oh yes, I dey we nyina de ba green book mu say ye Photoshop. After the mo na mo dey mu fa se da ma.
Say ye commission na ya mo bo obi edin a ebe say bibia na
say bibi obi na ye e so odi abasobo de ma no
so obo Ghana sika na ye de aye nu
of course
this is some bobo mudin say mo na mo
say mo man pani say bi president so nye sika na ode ye enso onam no obo no ho abaso say o ye free SHS e o man ni sika into obo no ho abaso de a de obi nso aye no fa abasobo de ma no especially when who opposition no o cassette those projects.
Okay.
Say one ebi o ha mo say enye no kre Photoshop. Enso makwa akobie man fa se da ma no. Ebi nso o ha te say wa project 2012 na former President Kufuor afiri aban so for more than 4 years. Former President Mills Krasa abre no na nyankopon ato ne nsa afrem. Ena moko kan ye say John Mahama twantro onsi hwe asase ne da ho kwa. Na wako 2019 na dan kese si ho a.
Quick one.
O ko start say aban bi.
Quick one. At the time Dr. Bawumia cancer na e ampa say hwe nsi asase ne so.
They had mobilized to go to the site.
Tina bibia nsi so.
Of course there was no building on the site.
Okay.
There was no building on the site. 2014 na actual construction started here.
Nyame adomboko. Minim say oba utie wunua. Ye kasa about wa project and
TV so dey na radio no work and man. They go to me chile mu kakra ni okan. But for to dey na me.
You know, o ma me answer pa. Ba men sure say me more than channel. Wo me me ka mu pa. Mitimi hwe be TV man ye. You better download DSTV about phone. Aye, what you want to
They say more Facebook.
Facebook so crowd.
Maybe BBC.
That be free BBC. Nabra and BBC. Okay. All right. You can't want some, but Brujane concerned and say Omampeni. These are not his words, but they metenasia. Why misrepresentations be? Said you see, kind say project no shas your Omampeni press so near the no say entisa. No few say Omampeni in a way as a 2 foot good penny. I was saying quade need the madi need the eseno. And you know, no one's common idea about to be. Definitely, bet me a DB.
Opening with a Mamencha on a Memphis as Dama UTV for say. Ma ye betra hana ye church no man for near koso na edika menda wasemena tama west for so asi say o mama me sa kwanya kwa na metimi betra na meni empenin 40 buja no nyina tumi kaza ka be say no wine na
jaji tum oso obi abaso aba no obo abaso so
abaso we there abaso we there
na me buja say me kana na me need TV o me ka mu ntima TV ne mo be jira na kakra no
download we are ma Pablo no mo download DSTV
be ma bra no aya ma we am I phone me the take call naka o last sentence bi a ubisa na nkan me hoye be de say ne o mampani mama sorry Bawumia mama ne be jiba ma kan na yampa na say time wa ye fra bem say mama so si da sa dan no o president mama so si da na unsi na no say I no see o mobilize
no akire
na ye den na ade ne be share green book si aye twa no photo say o da nipa bebere
no sabe e be share green book no
e be share
2016
o mu twa model the name 2016 kwani enwie wo de mama nkama say
wo de
patriot
yo kafra
e be share green book nim we say green book nim bebere wo ma e model eno mu twa e betu masa se ye ka say project started obi pempen so na say pempen so bia ye patch saying Eurojet alone from Egypt, he was contracted in 2008.
Broja said ntisa.
When you know him, and then the Broja nim kreno. Me wo you ha. So person me kind to be a chair. Obi no so I was perusing through my archives and I found this story dated way back in 2008. Where the SWA Kufuor's administration secured $339 million loan from Eurojet's the Invest SA from Egypt, which received cabinet and parliamentary approvals on the 29th of October 2008. Where a proof you
can source no say the bear
me source here social media though, but it is
I'm just social media mo ko fe free hin
obi hu newspaper mu na whether be me nyi wachi nyi nkwachi what be aswan crop no mako parliament your hands at wo October 2000 you can see check hands o nyina you be hu say parliament approve and as one approve now be ant me jan kan say and start here and start here yeah MPP4 say ye project be na say ye top project be na say ye project be awia ye the free baby start free ya dey about awia so be kaya not too long ago me minister Ekunya African Coordinator Free Trade Area Adibai. Ojina Parliament say oka ho asem. Or started from 2011 when a friend is saying leaders ni be share ewo President Mills nana o chair sa meeting no a omumutu idea na say omunkiti a free trade area like that. Ama Haruna Idrisu responded to this statement. He was all a friend saying of praise for minister to say at least what me trace the root of how if the genesis of all this development. And he say waka see wa hospital you see a friend say Medina Hospital that time krano in the document na kwa see no Medina but you nyasa so Medina they call say Ashoma that could a whole area no baby ni nyina e be di mu NDC for nsem say if time mobile no want to be enya sa akwanya no amfan starting in term maybe a President Mills told the benkum so and President Mahama ever start here it's okay you can go ahead and say that niema mo chair from 2009 ebesi 2016 and sana movie project no nyame kwa nim yeah we don't have a problem with who built or who did what the president kwa cut sort of any project obeka obechrim the source of the project. Say President Bahama obeka, President Mills so obeka. But you couldn't finish it. And he has come to complete it. And no granting concordano says on no president or to so. A canon of a betriaka alone. On of it, yes, I can. And we go back and now check whether we have value for money. Can you remember on one? Obeka Sikaka Krebi Yatuso, and so be a danger side.
Okay, Honorable Mebo, Broja, me person me kind you has a way Eurojet group for on my website. I'll say Eurojet the Invest SA 9 hospitals project for Republic of Ghana. Now, I'll say Eurojet the Invest SA has started the implementation of the 9 hospitals project for the Republic of Ghana, despite the challenges brought by changing political conditions in Egypt and turbulent global financial markets. After 2 years of hard work, the chairman, CEO Dr. Said Deraz, is pleased to announce the completion of the first phase of the project after receiving all necessary approvals from the relevant ministries and is embarking with his Cairo and Accra teams in the implementation of phase 2 with utmost urgency with the appointment of top-class subcontractors to proceed with the construction of the 9 hospitals. Now, baby, and I'm a person may draw attention here. I'll say the process has been long, demanding, and required perseverance and patience. In April 2008, Eurojet the Invest SA signed an MOU with the Republic of Ghana, represented by the Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Defense, to design, engineer, construct, and equip 9 hospitals with a total capacity of 1,310 beds. The project has been phased into 3 phases. Now, listening to this, meaning also the commercial and financial files prepared by Eurojet the Invest SA received cabinet, executive, and parliamentary approvals on the 29th of October 2008 and the 12th of November 2008, respectively.
Yes.
Broja, what we say, meaning say be a
what do you say?
Is not
different from our
I will invite you to comment on this. Said that the approval was made then in 2008.
In spite of that approval,
yes,
government did not give them the guarantee to source for the funding they needed. That is my argument.
So approval no cover there.
They not approval no cover there. Government didn't give who the guarantee.
The Sikana Omode Babesi hospital no. Enye Ghana Sikao. Omo na ekwa akope sika no. Na omo de abesi hospital no. Then that money would be recorded in our books as a debt. Which we will pay to them over a certain period.
So which government didn't give the guarantee?
President Kufuor didn't give the guarantee.
What are you talking about?
Okay. President Mills, that's the truth.
That's the truth. What is the truth?
Because this document is quite instructive.
When you finish
the first thing that you do is to go to cabinet and let cabinet accept say yebeji loan. So cabinet premier public debt, Parliament has to come in and give its approval as well. So I'm an approval who is who to say but that time not finance ministry that's the first group that does their work. So I'm cabinet premier about parliament finance committee we announce about plenary, we sit down, we debate it, and we approve or we disapprove. And nobody can say some government didn't give, then be a government demand. And let's understand the issues. What I think is happening here is very simple. NDC refuses to appreciate your friend's contribution towards projects. We don't do that. For example, so e-blocks be 123, which is not true. Records on friends, the Ministry of Education that time was almost 40-something. No crap no husika anyhow. And some of this we have to find money to come and pay them. Miami constituency, Tema West, it was at 40% completion. And they and so because the education minister was a contractor near Radia. Miami Chisi no Kokofodia. And now we are almost about 98% completed. 1 year September, we be the first batch of students. Yakwa ko bie BBC ya na say ya mumudia But the thing is, we are not even like NDC. Yeah, everybody. Yeah,
but this is our question. Is Sadia na we my money dim, my bonny dim, my coffee be na house me trebi what the shall say na de no. Edi ebe kohin. In the end, and your mind is can day.
No, your mind
is governance not in continuum. But don't we see the state as one entity?
Your mind is one entity, but for your information, yeah, na F.
What did you fans?
The beginning fans F. So about technology, onipa a original idea no ever for no. So a business side that Quebec's intellectual property. At least as a would to me acknowledge. Indiana and your bad say, Yabako Bibiano. Na President Mahama a commission at start here or cut his sword. Nine ababi near friends will make them. We have any problem with that. So Bekaya time one President Kufo started Millennium President account here. Omo my Sikasi engineer acquire NYN Trada de Koi. Tama President Babiano. He was forced to call Kufo to come and be president by the US one because Kufo time. And the Nya says our project.
Ne here.
Oh, ne here because one yana sa many panin feel say or acknowledged.
You see, this is our questions because ebi abin nim na minim. But me monitor my omako komanim bebre. Me tell who say any man say you could be a bibi no ko twim ba my say brabe na me who say there no. But the fanfare no doors.
Ye krom han with here. And nipa no asem kanti ya ne here. But me it also be ayana be person de be politics. Ya NDC for no ya na tem be on person de politics. Because we on say we dey very researcher a fellow. Once a year, you board just 1, 2, 3 or computer, you see, what information about. Until now, what does he have to say about this? Because the process itself proper, even started in April 2008. Tamani ain't go to Abakra and the process is started here. And they received cabinet assent, any friends saying parliamentary assent in October and November respectively. December they go to Aban, the Fofi and Tuata, and a Momobai. From 2009 to 2012. There's a Mona Mama's guarantee, no, and MPP. So guarantee be also there.
Okay. Brother, then to us one answer, Obersan can be. Obersan can be and can make kind just a bit of we say no. Or say to secure the financing of the overall project, Eurojet, the Invest SA, signed the credit facilities agreement with the Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning of the Government of the Republic of Ghana on 20th of November 2008 and obtained the public procurement and internationally audited value for money approvals. On the 31st of March 2009, Eurojet, the Invest SA, received the relevant financial guarantees from the Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning, acting on behalf of the Republic of Ghana, respecting thus the credit agreement. These were to be used as collateral in order to finance the design, engineering, construction, and equipping of the 9 hospitals. Thereafter, MOFEP issued a workable guarantee for financing the project in April 2012, acceptable by the consortium of the financiers of Eurojet. So this process has been successfully concluded in August 2012 after the official reaffirmation and engagement of the ministries and the cabinet to move forward with the project following the official confirmation of Eurojet, the Invest SA, and its bankers to execute the collateralized financing of the hospital's project. Okay. So it means that not just an idea. From 2008, no, government was actively pursuing our project.
So guaranteed one.
Before I think the Honorable Aya's statement there, it has not been fair to former President Mills.
Sir,
say America had to force him to invite former President Kufuor at the inauguration. I think that's not fair, even to Ghana as a republic. I don't think that even Donald Trump can force President Akufo-Addo to do something.
Why didn't you say even Donald Trump? I don't see even Donald Trump.
Say if you look at this.
Please. I'm a Trump person. And remember, even Donald Trump.
Already post channel.
I'm a Trump person. Remember, even Donald Trump. So you're not being fair to Donald Trump.
Okay, I accept it. So I think that former President Mills, in his wisdom, thought that President Kufuor started the N1 project.
That's what you think.
Into Drew baby, Yebe no greater, he must be invited. If you say that he was forced by the Americans, that's not fair to him.
You are entitled
and not
to your
even
opinion.
fair to Ghana as a republic.
Okay.
The second point, lawyer, now can you know, and one I'm count, but I don't know why you MPP. They
no, but the impression I had, and honestly, my man can say, I'm also educating myself, and that is why I decided to say, my man call Eurojet for website, and I mean, what they put there. And the me who you know, natural, and I can say, my understanding now, in addition to whatever you said, which initially suggested to me, say, as an BB uncle, so and say, there was BB and it was project and it was a process. And you know, na niema bebre akoso the approval ni na sha so mampani pen so and you know it is not wrong in saying say you share project no as
that is wrong
from you know,
because if you read the or if you can read the statement again, if you read what he said,
or no, when
the former president Nana Akufo-Addo kan e wo dwumadie no asem and no na me can say that is not correct because or no person or say program you know, building of the hospital no ye initiative started with President Kufuor so that is what he said.
It's not explicit.
Oh, you if you read it,
it's not.
If you understand,
if you read it,
it's not explicit.
Say this project was initiated and began.
Yes.
Under former President Kufuor, which is not true.
It's semantics.
Now,
how do you understand it?
Say he knows why he's doing that.
Please.
He knows why he's doing that.
You are rather being
I'm saying that it is disingenuous on his part to have said it in that manner.
No.
But the American say project no. Say what are the stages of the other hospitals?
No, you're free.
No, Eurojet, no. Say any hospital.
You free word, you know.
Me person me can be the support too.
Okay.
Say many of the Eurojet projects have been abandoned. Adekye, because Omadru face also buying issue other guarantees for them to go and source for additional funding to complete the project.
Okay, so
Ministry of Health to say, I'm investigating.
Memo what was because I hear me pa. But here conclude on this word and say, a home share no from 2008.
9 in massa.
And I bind to 2 and more and finally baby do necessarily the physical edifice no. The time year conclude.
Then concluding sir.
So initiated in 2008.
They concluding say Eurojet for Ghana. On person mu see hospitals. Hospitals na on person mu see no. Omo ekoje sika bosia e de aba besi. Na ye Ghana banka na etua over a certain period. Omo ne president Kufuor nya nkita hodie. E man krata sem fiti ase. Krata ye de bema wo mo nsa atimi aka sika no. 2012 former president Mahama Penso and with me this workable guarantee in ma wo mo a de call
it is in April 2009 as what kind want here now.
So what kind of parliamentary executive approval in 2008.
Yes, of course.
In 2009 so BBC.
Yes.
And America say your process.
The workable, you see, why don't you want to accept that? Okay, and I say the workable guarantee what they were expecting was not our parliamentary approval. They were expecting,
but without that,
of course, yes.
Ministry of Finance gave that approval in April.
No, okay, Roger, you know what?
No, for the benefit of the.
Thank you. Maybe I'll say
last one. No,
last part.
Okay. Which last part? No.
Okay.
This process has been successfully concluded in August 2012. I hold on now,
but before then.
Okay. Now, also to secure the commercial and financial files prepared by Eurojet received cabinet, executive, and parliamentary approvals on 29th of October 2008.
Yes,
and 12th of November 2008.
Of course, yes.
Without which now projects no crap. Now to secure the financing of the overall project, Eurojet, the Invest SA signed the credit facilities agreement with the Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning of the Government of Ghana on 20th November 2008.
Yes.
and obtained the public procurement and internationally audited value for money approvals. On the 31st of March 2009, Eurojet received the relevant financial guarantees.
Guarantees, underline.
Guarantees from the Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning
in April,
acting on behalf of the Republic of Ghana, respecting thus the credit agreement. These were to be used as collateral in order to finance the designing, engineering, construction, and the equipping of the 9 hospitals. Thereafter, MOFEP issued a workable guarantee for financing the project in April 2012. Afi Mebao, 2012, whatever. Now, this process has been successfully concluded in August 2012 after the official reaffirmation and engagement of the ministries and the cabinet to move forward with the project. Following the official confirmation of Eurojet and its bankers to execute the collateralization financing of the hospitals. Can we say, because for me it is also instructive. Administrative bottlenecks, which resulted in unexpected delays, have been resolved thanks to the perseverance of Eurojet, the invest. These delays have, however, been unduly misinterpreted by uninformed outsiders whose motives we find it quite burdensome to unravel. Despite this, Eurojet reaffirms its full commitment to delivering on all its obligations stipulated in the contracts and agreements.
From 2009 to 2012.
Hold on.
Okay. Who delayed the guarantees? Are you going to withdraw and accept?
No. In 2012, when government finally issued the workable guarantee,
why did it take 3 years? Why did it take 3 years?
Former President Mahama went to Parliament and announced that the construction of the Upper West Regional Hospital was going to start, and we hope that will finish very soon. October 2012, NPP's running mate for election 2012 gathered media men, Osisa and some truffle. Lawyer, lawyer, very important. You see what MPP is doing.
Let's clear the
delay in guarantees.
No, the guarantee issue. No. Because what shall say no kind.
What's the MPP in delay guarantee?
It doesn't seem to me say
they didn't get the guarantee.
But it was not the time for it.
Because
it was also not the time. It was a process. Reading this document.
Lawyer, if you are you telling me say a government must take more than 2 years in securing this guarantee?
It's your government that did that.
So even NPP, hold on. Even NPP was serious about, but lawyer, let's put all these.
You cannot put all this aside. That's what I go for.
I don't think I'm watching that. 2012, and I will say this: 2012. Morani
why did it take us
to the election 2012? Exercise some truffle. Echo baby, I see hospital. Echo say assassinate the what? Yenyan started the construction. I can say former President Mahama is a liar. And Nama Kosa assassin also. Yes, sit down, yes, you ho.
And our
former president for 4 time. Honorable, sorry. Was the former president for 4 time? And he started sa dina yesi. That is being disingenuous. Former President Mahama started the construction of this project. He has completed it. And then, tema flyover. Some say the construction cost what tema. I send this in a jebosia.
What you them are you there, Monsieur? Oje free. Oje free wine.
So who be? Ya fa no tonchen. And na ye pokuase.
Honorable.
Yeah, this is a jebosia.
Sir, tema overhead here ekoso yi. Say no the one say we. Say ehon hye
jaikafo and mo assistants o mo ni magana.
Wine tenure.
Well, okay. Let me
which is also known to all of us.
Maybe I say I wouldn't dispute the fact. Makacha young people for
the same way me draw Broja attention.
As far as we are concerned, no. Say Obi started BB, and a BB started will be a pensua. You can see. Okay. But who make a statement? Who make a statement? That's what was. I say I'm praying in Angunche because when I was here, guarantees no.
Let me land. Mestre Honorable. Community day schools. We started 123. We started 123. Before a year be free, so no. According to Minister of Education, Honorable Matthew Koku Prempene, or say Obeto say 50.
And 50.
Oh, that is what
40 something. According
to them,
that is not true. I remember
according to Carlos, so
40 something.
Minister Necho 40.
We
cannot take 40 something. Because Minister now definitely say 50. You cannot also give us the accurate figure. So we cannot use your figure. 50 now there can various stages of completion. I mean they say or not as a member of parliament.
You are urging them so on twice.
Exactly. They say or not as member of parliament. So purchasing contractors in Libya when you have the attention of the minister to complete it. There are various it is not true because Niama Bebre
so it means that on you said sir the point is that your point be better claim and now the answer so which is that bit to say
motorway
Legon hospital yes 3 years money any assembly hospital be na esi ho e dey ahwehwemu a na ye ya yentimi nwie because normally we be say yes ye ahwehwemu and to be honest with you most of the time ahwehwemu kran kosi ba bia
can form na dey
form na true enyoma say ya na hadwin in fact yeah MPP for kra yankasa kra no enye
yes sure
oh yes enye but when who say obi ebeye bibi na wo bona so ade we pa de enye sa na say tie aya na do say kokakra na ye wodin ena me ababedu be pese edri hospitals of them see no in fact consultants bi kra a omo yemi amena fofo a omo project yi mu ene omo sika nyina kekekam ebi me di nkomo omo kan na enya because we kabia president bi abodi ato Ghana for menu mienu ye tax and ye ba kutu SSK and ye say make sure say sika no ba bia ye kofa ye say ye ba sa de no ezi me say sika no ye but I agree with you say eche because a book bari makura bananke ese gitu hwemu yi and you me fo also no maka say one more
you ni broja ya adwen
me na nya adwen
okay woni me ya adwen
me ti me basi awote
okay woni me ya adwen
okay but me ka be na nya to a certain extent
all right
but me na nya adwen to just say omo make a statement I want them to follow the statement through what ya waka che Ghana fo nyina say yan ye delay process no nti o mansanka guarantee no na say one ka say woni procurement processes no say ye parliamentary approval November near to about December na mo wini ya there's no way we had opportunity to even do anything.
Yeah.
Mobile no. Na somebody document no PPA. PPA no I don't know what happened but it did 3 months March 31st and sign a PPA approval. PPA may approve every year no. Ministry of Finance Emma ni guarantees in 2012. Now I bet man mo catch Ghana for say year ni delay. I'm telling you this project we need 2008 election no. Sa project no within 1 year by end of 2009
Ghana for nyini
but mention ni entia mention ni entia says can you buy no me ni ho because can you buy no put ni nyina mention ni entia president vice president Baumia edin ko assassin so wo free abemu wachi loan kakraka say dia to so yemfanye adwuma ye ba e mo meka hwen kire Ghana for say loan no yen have administrative bottle na difficult yen ye hu yen tehwe 2009 2010 2011 2012
no mun ji ska bia
oh cratchy I mean you see
no man start krata assemble ska bia na wa ye betu ya this year that's fact
you secure loan what remember you secure just say yaje You secure loan at all.
Okay.
I the baby project no. Uba ye 4 years. O who she into what journalists go journal catch them say. Yeah, be kofia ba mu no. President Kufuor a secure loan as ye the yes we. Up to ne asase trader na da why body.
Won't it don't you also by Carlos nanka em was say ono so onim very well say saa de ma no enam process.
Anya 3 years. Debi opani baby e duro na anya 3 years.
Na anya 3 years. Oh really?
Baby say wo de opa ye ba 2.5 years. Ye secure loans in Vanya nyoma. What say you need 3 years be secure loans dey judgment.
But say loan bia na mo ba ya pe mo ye.
But anya premier ye kwa say 2.5 years ye di. Opani ya gi loans. Ya gi loans ade aye nyoma. Mo mo kwa konya sa nyoma adwuma be. And the two the schools that is school business is.
Who schools bia ho.
What that che obehu. Say ba obehu. Dams na ye wo say ye pond no. E ba mo de bo. One man na say get den. Ke go faso. Ene venye. Oh, when your opinion, you mentioned say, "Mona mo delay process no. Ah, guarantees no from 2009 no. Muko man guarantee 2012. And this kanya Vice President Bawumia and the media for call. And can be a grand man yet. Because Sabaji, it is a one ticket what he hates. Muko ya. How say what the newspaper ye go ha. I don't say obi abetra kunyo ni so bre. No obi abetra or fambola. You have every right to come and let people understand say I didn't cause that family. Na nipa no jabi bechi bibia is good because oh yeah wanye enti kamagana for want to say mumo na modi delays in the buy na wo wie na say all the blame abema ye president so wa go twa abano go twa homa no and starting from
I had no member enti the broje can say in the said there ya number 2 SSR press e call ho no nka number 1 so o twa yo so na no yesesa press for no call ye go ka za de ne nyana de no eni ni o
dabi afi no abayo kan sa I try of
dabi so ka sa afi ni abaya project ni ye wie no 2017 ye 2017 ye wie
dabi one ka say
2017
so who's the dance where you come and now no time am equipment be gum you know why
2017 it is all part of the project okay no say engineering, construction, design, construction, and a quick good. They are coming up on Twaso. And they are coming up on more testy hospital. One on a bus, one the Ahuma, Cocha. Then no, just can see over one of us. No, all right, okay. Originator of
my first opportunity now, and then a 3-day mental and so but here me person come once because very very important cheche mu kakra and then
me da se pa say anka wa mi sakra anka me na anka me de belande because the idea here me na here man so
me so here me pa broja so here no pa
so be kai say na me make me na me kasa me de be wura mu no 2011 ho baby em say African Heads of State be share Ghana na omontoto ye no msem ka no that time President Mills na oye president that Ghana ha there a meeting go no chair na in their deliberation no the to form say pese ye Africa one whole continental area ye betwe adidwa akoba bia e wo Africa unhia so betua duty na unhia so betua a friend say unhia so ye ma quantity ade beko enti African leaders nyina later kokohia e woni je na am say omudi pen ni paper to so obia sense say ama ye be and almost set it up what we call the experts committee trade experts of committee Africa no more started say omo ye hu abubu and omo abubu hu after 2011 ye ba ban mu 2017 and Mr. President call Rwanda and AU leadership meeting agada ohono omo de pen paper so obi ratified as obi sign say ya pen so say ye be sadie no na indication na a what document to how to encourage intra-African trade. Na Africa for between Adidja. And they would tiana so person to Adiama Morocco. One will be free Holland about beto. Na kase fa come Paco Morocco. It to me Emma sa trade processes e Ghana Ghana stands to gain, but Africa, there be one big trade area, about 1.3 million people, and as a trade space, market space, between a ton of Kina Farm and Row, between South Africa, Ubia Misashi, your friend is saying, refresh, Ghana, between Nigeria, Ubia Misashi, just a trading across Juma, because they say in Pennyphone, assign, almost saying, implementation, this year, they are gauged by June 2020. Na me no ka say ade ba ko am de pa ne say President Nana Akufo-Addo ade eto mpanimfo nanim say ade ya san unyaya anka Ghana AU facility bi ani ha say be hwe modern bo Ghana president atwam ababebo ewo African Union mu as from na ni wuzu say Ghana yeni bibia sa wa hantin ke betu yankomfa headquarters no emra ha na eno so ye hu adwuma President team, the minister, name ministers, titri Ghana ha, including President Rollins, President Mahama on the one could be, but President Rollins when he had
why this?
A friend no oh, Senator Sebeka. Na me President Rollins abaso Isamaka. Friend,
and you cannot excuse him say bia no ni ha na
bi. Oh, bia no do ha.
Say we say kan dey asa jama o ha na. Wa anko.
So what happened?
Mahama boni ben or the ayem.
But no, okay. There be yeah, Pradia, no pack the alcohol to Yamana bro. Sabata Fracho President Mahama, who free about Kunyason Che, and 20 presidents be fine. And the assembly way bank, how can Uncle lead? Oh, they invite you several times, Panija. Oh, yeah, met it to Mujay. One a colossal refusal to accept to help Ghana in this matter. But President Rollins is sorry.
Okay. Because I didn't know very a certain honorable Carlos Ahenkra.
But you can speakers me deliver. Na me de metun sa Ghana fo nyina. Free and including Broja wa makra be fu. So we nya ni siade o. We Ghana de. Enna se dama bia se nyame ya mwadom na se mbebabu a mo betena konwen so a you come and inherit it. In the unlikely event say any se beba betena konwen so no, this will be one of the major shifts in a trade policy for everybody.
In that case, no, you knew obia on the side of NDC and ko betimi I can't speakers in be. All cancer administration 2012 because my list ni mu nyina. Okay. Me who obia from the other side.
Unless you want people with NDC face. One more, there are a lot of private people inside there. Someone in this for better no. We and I wouldn't be a political affiliation
because near minister na se bibisa no na be or representative group B. That's for example, mehuna Dr. SKB Asante on Center for Regional Integration Africa.
Thank you.
Mehunu Muchanga AU Trade. Mehu David Luke, coordinator, whatever. Addison, Governor, Bank of Ghana.
Yes, it was
former trade minister.
How do I introduce former trade minister? Oh, at least say no.
Maybe Sakwa, maybe Sakwa.
Who be Sakwa? Who be to the apprentice? No, come make a actually. The point is, we are ready to tell us what TV movie. We are NDC MPP. But you can be sure Haruna Idris will be there.
All right.
A lot of NDC MPs will be there.
Okay.
Even though Bibrine Kwakoyon Prime Minister, no many Breno, most people will be there because they have. As will be any vested interest in this thing. The say, yeah, share the benefits of Continental Free Trade Area, no, with regards to Ghana beyond 8. Now I'm matching it to how Ghana will benefit in all this.
The Bena Mube Jabro for Canada, Mama, for Mama, will be a beer, also so, or turn Nkutubi or Ghana has said you know on Tibro for Cassia, stakeholder near that, no, so better, because somebody a mamma, the Bube will be at the station.
Okay, and ye be share, said a bear a Faswa, Ghana bit Vienna. There was a in Trimoya Trim say will be a bit beyond Africa, baby, Cotonio. Na a ye Ghana free a hiemu, na young Congo will be a chedie. Na so we will be a young Kutuseni Woking. We will be away a friend is saying a me. We will be away Memphis Alatasamana. And nay, Uber to me to Quanco Tanzania, Quacoton. Minoka say Ghana for Bibri na East Africa, open Kutupa. Na minimum that. East Africa for you so kutosi ubia. Na Ghana for will line that East Africa, Tanzania, Zambia, and yadi. Omni kutuko hopa. But who call more? Because you know money any bilateral relationship in it, ube your duty and they free. Africa dan anka wo hwa ase ahwe abo for mabono and e ba be flat say bit pie back ship via a crack via any so. And to Ghana ha ube do no mako Morocco or Egypt when you are South Africa. And when I met Jinaso dia catch traders ne manufacturers of Ghana say mommy nyina because sadly way the competition be ba ya nya careful abe kakra no. A lot of people will be muzzled out of business, and we can't do anything about it because we have signed, Parliament has ratified, and now it has become part and parcel of our country. And to be free Burkina Faso, that's what caso de ne cotton about beton Ghana ha. A bear is over catches on and ton cotton go cotton be good.
And today na bind be yesterday be ya obema ne mindful no. Sa tumi na yensu ebetimi ne omo aka no so etimi edi dwa che so obia emeyi ni omo so mfiri dwam ho no ye obibi sa wo ho ana wo ansan wi ana
mama ye ne say ye pese for ye build the capacity of our SMEs.
Okay.
Now ye build the capacity, build in terms of the fact say ye pese one, omo increase production, two, omo market penetration and visibility, and three, packaging.
Still okay, we are
packaging. You can't say what you.
Sir, idea why we are. What the best no, they are communal. The best rubber moons, box moon.
Now, you say your bomb so send a bell when you want to be enter. I'm going to be me a rat.
Bit me out.
I accept it. And then Minoka say, a friend is saying, would they offer Casapreco for Alumwa and so from Nigeria? Kinafama, only they are even present in Nigeria, more manufacture or Nigeria. A lot of companies. What new companies here, IBB, tiles, porcelain tiles, yeah, the idea, Abeya, Twyford, Centu, and Oko Benin, Oko Niger, Oko. They take them in containers to these places. And Ghana are buying, says in your NSA. So, Besha, it's just here who's see Ministry of Trade and Industry. You're embarking on some 10-point industrialization agenda. Yeah, you buy one district, one factory. You buy a strategic anchor industry. You stimulus package. You industrial parks. When you know, you the Shia Sadi Ebe. Oh, vision na President Kutana Esso.
Okay.
As a no him say, Okubisa African leaders almost for headquarters in Monrebano. And they were headquarters no ha. You were one district, one factory. Say to me, a factory in every. Na a comfy ni your friends, I obey drink no obey no. Ye the kotogu ha near beton will be a messiah question. Ye the cost and a guy will be a messiah question. And my son crying me a capacity building. It
does. I never
done an EBA ba conference center. A free negotiation quadra, a free open to everybody. Mumra in your numbers, a international conference because AU
accreditation maho.
Oh, accreditation is just a media. Now because of a person of a but Oma will be TV. Businessman be our happy brand be TV.
Okay.
Me freight forwarders a very important because this is going to be impact on your businesses. So at a point, no, as a Monsomodian ebem because after the year share a friend say deliberation on goods and services. Now you're winning back into play. Not trade facilitations about be room.
Okay.
And Timesh say Ubia Utimi Biano. And a conference center 9 o'clock here, President Babiano.
Okay.
Okay.
Roger.
Lawyer.
Na me hwese yena French for me and Central who is she. Yes, so you enter French papa.
I don't think that it's a barrier, but I don't think that it's a huge barrier into me enter. But Mr. Honorable, former President Mahama said now kind. You see, a beer no free or bibi Unsana nani abre pa.
When you abre.
Honorable.
Me free mu class there.
Nani abre.
Matthias here. Me no.
Because of course.
Ono ka say no. Me nua no ntie nya bebe. Ono me ka kra no bu.
Why jai mu dem. Men kan bibi. Sa opportunity a free meeting ene aba beto hoyi. Eye ema businesses. And I think that's an honorable can. Businessmen and those who are into production, titru, I will say, a buying extra coin or befaswa, they will be positioned well in order to compete. Because we bay Omoa and Kaomo Kotogua, almost small girl near ebi de hyehyɛ omo socks mu e de hyehyɛ niema ma ye che omo oboda eyi ni nyina no e be free home it means that say Togo for produce more they are now coming to dump those goods here
amade be ba ha no be dump
oh that's how we call an honorable and cancer
so if dump they na
they will dump them
they will dump
dump dump if you say dump here negative.
And negative. In trade terms, they say price on beton Ghana no. Say what they call omukrumwa production cost near the crab price on beton Ghana.
Okay.
It's a more
to madam. Okay.
Oh yeah, let that guy.
Oh minimum sir. Oh businessman.
Honorable, 80. Niame person me can say. I was buying a position Ghanaian businesses very well, and I was expecting Honorable to touch on certain areas because we great opportunity for new market development. Inti say so be specialized or some june kwan be fa so amobewura Ivory Coast. Because Ivory Coast for ntwem almost the omunsu oba. So you need to there's that opportunity for you to enter new market. Now, if there's that opportunity, how competitive are Ghanaian companies positioned in order to battle that trade war na ban. Inti e was a ban so ehwe niam yi. Mo share bo say mo beti corporate taxes so from 25% to 20%. Mo so a ebeboa companies ama
easy doing business.
Omo profit no ebeye kese inti they can recycle it and then put it into their cost of production. Now if you omo say even if they are producing at a higher cost, profit until they will not consider, adding a lot of margins. So, almost the core Ivory Coast teaming competing with any Ivory Coast. Say the special ice you could Ivory Coast. Then so be Ivory Coast. Yeah, ton of for chain special ice. There's a special ice more cocoa then. One with them, say be a more far crime for fruit, so it be a more product, and I'm mobile in a different way near them. They are told me, one district, one factory, okay. Say, I buy and power dino crena YCC factories, no. And no, I buy my young fast room. Because I yes, I call the headquarters, no. Name ye barber, ye be play, ye boom, I may have a boy, sir.
One question back one can be this, no, Bruja say. Said ye perse ya near Tiasi, any Tiasi. Tisan will be answered better.
Because say a poultry industry, yamboa ama poultry farmers, omo enwan yedin. Because they say trade restrictions are ebewo Africa ne there difficult and honorable meboa. So be eye nkoko wo Togo no ben aflawa and one say uchicha nkoko ni ti no hye wa adaka mu a ode ba
standards wo ho
standards
we meeting standards into ode aba
meeting standards
maybe ane dey na cheaper
into Ghana poultry farmer no so e also ono so ye well positioned to ono so dey na nkoko ebeko into it is not just about the conferences na mo frɛ ne ama na mo abebo ye tri so it is about the practical things you will do to help the Ghanaian businessman. Obia nim say the cost of production a cost ro. Kania insuo ne keka ho ne kura communication service tax amasa trim amana be fa media for so nyina. Ni nyina ye direct government policies are affecting businesses. Say no anko for mo a sad yenya so mfaso de omo ebenya so mfaso no be kwa koye traders importers to say obi o ha kofa jesi any free Togo and Ivory Coast oba abetro egu akire lawyer TK na wato yenye jesi ni bi wa ha nti wo to jesi no unim say Togo for and I will to jesi ni mesika no eko omo. So how do we position our business na nkoba say omo a eye kotobeton kwana Omu offer advantage of going to buy from Togo at a lesser cost and coming to sell here and make profit. But how we produce and the money will be here, you know, so honorable. moko cabinet meeting mo nwene eno ho kese enchen conferences ne brofo akese ye nyina e beboa mo na Ghana timi akoye
Carlos ana na mo nsem mabroja
that's okay that's okay oye propaganda
o da yi propaganda kakra bi na fi o bi no
and obi anim so production cost
Oni ankosro.
Oh, man ani abum.
Man atu mu.
Nyamu na motu mu na say
Broja ma men clear ma de. Carlos. Unyi ni say me wo say obo nsem kakra broja. De okan e.
Oh, ni okan de me media me kan na oka bia so. No the politics akwa go.
Asema okan e di o de conference center onyi say ngebo nsem ma. Broja de obeka e nyina.
Na de okay. Say ya anya conference no a.
I'm just over can or go months and man. Oh, David. Oh, David is also going to Buddha, Sabotre. Wakasa, okay. Fine. And I asked them, never said, I don't know what can be. One of the skill development, a friend say, you're very SMEs. That is the main point. That's the main, a friend is saying, Aquania say, you're fossil, Nady Magana for it to be partaking in this thing. Moving Ghana, cost of production, what you don't have any facts because it's not true.
Skill now.
Intent me my formula. Or them father said you can cry.
Uniana, what is a friend saying? President, reduce electricity for industry.
Yatuna say how?
One or two.
Hey,
one or two.
Ghana phone. Honorable skill now. Yeah, cars omo holidays now. They complain a lot. I think that it will be factored in how they almost say over the West African standard. Ghana, they any more they other areas.
That is not it. The other West African countries.
A lot of the drivers no complain.
I know. And they
should be factored in.
Hold on, American. So when you say the better than yet, we can make other in Crawford more. I know also can say you as one we are go home. Be your media for no your commentary into be at me. We so do question Kroma or say Mobia me cover. Ne koyasem. Unim Nema we a different from all other protocols. They say in this particular program, the dispute resolution ashim. This resolution mechanism ashim. Unlike the ECOWAS trade liberalization, no. The whole protocol, no, yanfa dispute resolution beyond shame, no, based on diplomatic friends. Say, but the minimum called Nigeria, Nigeria focus on Montpellier, me foreign minister, no foreign minister, me trade minister, no trade minister, you be kasa na ye. Where the dispute resolution mechanisms, na kasa shame. Say me the minimum by Egypt, na say Egypt man problem. He has to be able to prove say all the mechanisms na he has hold mono idea any ejuma. Sa we bridge asema working. Even as a low limitation. Now, that time, I'm a president, I was Ghana Institute of Freight Forwarders when NDC was in power. Now, Ghana for an idea, and I don't start and I high in power and say, protocol be a baby, and you need to make a sign the first. Near sign the first as well, near Wako implementing. Over Kayas, I mean, anymore. Now, you a lot of transit trade. Transit trading shipment, and as a new fabric, Ghana for Burkina Faso, Mali, in Niger. Near the door palm. And ECOWAS work trans say the way ya kwan say no yempe kwan bi na ye limit tonnage truck bi abetumi afa based on ties do awo car say and ye dey 11 13 12 on share onti o ya car we kura bi be 6 ties was here won't be for more than 48 tons plus including the weight of the truck na there there be a problem. Because Burkina Faso is almost bad. On the car, no person load 4 containers. That cost so no the idea so no the no. Because opposite or save cost. And I'm also one year so say 1 year as a load limitation until obian for 1 container pay. And I was born and phenomenon from Hobim. Because that time I see implementing Francophone phone in Anya. You call a friend saying Burkina Faso Ouagadougou meeting be. I was invited to that meeting because that time I'm a president. No. It was agreed that the implementation, everything was signed. A ban a Ghana did too, so Omanye and a friend saying trading in every Hakoy. Up to now, me no say Francophone countries no and start here. And so young Ghana and Kwadi, Yeah, no assemble.
It should be factored in all of this because there are a lot of complaints. The driver for complaining pa.
I'm saying Jones as well. And I don't know.
What's that? So well,
you didn't come on be a busy as I
was saying,
but Broja, no, your time I am Kobe. Memeko. That's me, Baba. Minister for Children.
The idea of Mama would be better in Tobacco.
Okay. So I'm calling now.
One body. Not Domama, no one know Baba.
You have not been fair to him. A beer no another program.
Oh, I know Baba. Mr.
John Mama Pau near Kumama Ghana near MPP. Obi I had to obey once.
Or MPP.
You have to obey once. Manko Jano, I'm an name strike. And so Muye Bibia no abetnas, Muye Bibia no abetnas. Bako pet no ye bibi no ama honorable.
It was a young
2012 year to Abaman.
I didn't hear. As I walk out, I was
on say Bibin to me will be and
oh, there be honorable. Oh, then about Tiasi. The fact is that the best I say, or China, me, the best I should be.